Well, it all started when I was 3 years old. That's when I took my first pond twirling class. I come from a very long line of twirlers. My mom was a twirler, my grandmother was a twirler, my cousins and my aunts were all twirlers, so I pretty much had no choice but to twirl. I came out practically twirling. Anyways, I took my first class when I was 3 years old in my grandmother and mother's studio that they've had in Enid for about 35 years. And I just really loved it at 3 years old. I looked up to all the older girls in the studio and just wanting to be like them, and how they twirled for their high school and how they were able to do pep assemblies and then go on and twirl at college. And so I just kept practicing and practicing, and when I was younger and in grade school, I would practice about 5 hours a day after school every day, and then in the summertime, when I had no school or anything else to do, I would practice about 7 hours a day, and I would split that up in the morning and evening. And so in high school, I wasn't on the twirling team or anything. I was on the pom squad. However, I knew that when I went to college, I wanted to twirl at a very big D1 school. And so I had offers from many colleges across the United States, like the University of Missouri, Texas Tech, UCLA, and USC, but I wanted to stay in-state and go to a college here because my parents had taken me to all these twirling contests all over the United States, and why would I want to go to a school so far away when my parents wouldn't be able to come to every game and see me twirl and see me do what I love to do and carry on the tradition of being a twirler. And so that's why I chose to come to OSU and twirl, and I'm getting ready to go into my 4th year of twirling here, and every year it gets better and better, and I didn't think it would ever be like that. But my freshman year, I was terrified when I stepped onto Boone Pickens Stone. I was terrified. I had never twirled in front of about 50,000 people. The most I had ever twirled in front of was about 18,000 at a Hornets game. And so twirling outside at a football stadium is much different because of the weather, and it's just so crazy twirling outside rather than just in a arena. So that's how I got started, and my parents are able to come to every single football game, and I just love what I do here at OSU.